We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. The Nationals will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Caleb Smith starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Hit to first. He's got it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lifetime in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Eaton stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. VR has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Standing in, Juan Soto, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Eric Fetty is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Jonathan Villar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. Villar, the runner at second with 1 away. So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Dickerson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's set. The 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Ready on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the 2nd, scoreless on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. (2-0) to the Nationals center fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Fetty. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric Fetty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. Trey Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Turner carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ready with the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And a very alert play there as he fields the deflection and tags in for the out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have...
High and deep to right center. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Hit back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Isan Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-2.
Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out with the man at first. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter, right?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Juan Soto. And he lays off there 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Third inning, no score to this point. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. Starlin Castro would be next. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Caleb Smith.
Caleb Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Third baseman number 2, Jonathan.
Into the box now, Jonathan VR. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Starlin Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
That pitch is out.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Fetty, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Here now is Trey Turner as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Standing in, Juan Soto. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Come on, pitcher, come on.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Nationals on top, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah. 0-1.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, the batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Eliezer Hernandez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a liner. Foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Diaz is there for it. And that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Matt Kemp.
The pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. '50th pitch of the game on its way. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now finally they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Jorge Alfaro will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. Ryan Stanek will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So here now's the pitcher, Eric Fetty, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins nothing. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. And that's the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Pitch on the way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Ready on 0-2.
That's a ball.
Runner on first with 2 away. grounded to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They're down 4-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Adam Eaton.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one, and he fouls this one off. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
To the plate now, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. him, set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pause, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Isan Diaz, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him. Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Miguel.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Heading out towards shallow right after it is eaten. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-1 game.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Daniel Hudson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
At the plate now, Tim Anderson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Anderson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So coming to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. set and the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line drive to left. Soto is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-1. Brad Boxberger will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Eric Thames will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Eric Thames.
High in the air out to center field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch.
1-0.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Adam Eaton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. One left for Washington, but they lead it 4-1. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The Nats are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Yasiel.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A 1-1 count to Puig. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Misses, ball 2. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Jose Alvarado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Adam Eaton digging in next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, catcher, Yan.
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Puig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Line hard, but foul. The next 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Eaton. And he makes the catch in the corner. Up next for Miami, Isan Diaz is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
John Birdie will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
John Birdie.
And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He makes the catch, and the Nationals go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eric Fetty earned his 5th win of the year. Caleb Smith was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Will Harris works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.